Hi folks, I'm Kevin. This is Real World Natural Living. I don't usually do back-to-back videos like the way I've done. I just did one the other day, but this one's kind of time sensitive. This video will be about mid-season planting for a fall crop in Zone 3. So I live in Manitoba. Again, we are Zone 3, and you don't hear a lot about mid-season planting for vegetables, but there are some things you can do, and I like to do it if I can. It just maximizes the food that you can get by the end of the season, especially right now. Food prices are going up, and they've been going up. They're going to continue to go up. And then natural food is good too. So stick around and I'll show you what I'm doing. So as you can see, I've got an unused spot over there, and this is my romaine right here, and so we were going to plant in succession. I did do one batch, but we didn't get around to the second batch. So what I decided to do is I wanted to get a fall crop here and make sure I use this space. So what I've done here is you can see my poles. I don't know if you can see the rows, but I've planted a number of rows, and I'll show you what I've done here is in the very end there, right along the fence, is that's my peas. Now the peas grow up taller, and they've done good, and so what I'm hoping it's going to do is provide some shade for everything else down here. I'll show you what my peas look like. So over in the pea palooza area, these are the current peas that are happening. So they end up to be about 5 feet tall, and they're doing really well. So the peas are here, going around the fence, hoping to create some shade, and then I've planted some carrots. And then I did leaf lettuce, and then I did more carrots, and then I did some spinach, and then I did more carrots here. And over here as well with these 2 sticks, I also did 2 rows of small carrots. That took care of all my carrot seeds. And then I'm hoping that once the peas come up, it'll provide shade for these, because some of this stuff doesn't like the full sun like the spinach and the leaf lettuce. But you can see I do have a pallet there that will create some shade. And I'll also sit one right on top as well, like I had this morning. And that'll create some shade as well if the peas don't work. So like I said, most of these are cool weather crops. For the peas, I am taking a chance. I don't know if they'll be mature enough by the end of the season, but we'll find out. It's all about experimenting. The carrots, those can stay in the ground until November here in Manitoba. I've left them till November last year, and then that just helps with storage as well. I can't leave them over the winter, unfortunately, in the ground, because the ground freezes to about 6 feet down here, so I'd never get them out. Plus, we have about 3 feet of snow usually, or 2 feet, depending. So the rest of them, the spinach and the lettuce, is definitely cool weather. So like I said, if I can't shade them with the peas in time, then I'll provide my own shade. But whatever works, I'll judge it at the time. So behind me here is my front yard. This is the other area I'm going to do some fall planting. I just have to weed it. This was my spinach bed, and so now that harvest is done. Now I can use the rest of the year to maximize my harvest and plant something different. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may do more spinach. I might do some leaf lettuce. I might do some carrots. I might even put a little fast broccoli in there. So there's definitely still time to plant if you want to. I would recommend here in Zone 3 to double check the packaging to see how long it takes for these plants to mature and start producing. Like 45 days you can get easily. When it starts to get a little longer, you do have to be careful. 50 days. Sometimes our growing season does go a little longer, sometimes it doesn't. But definitely check with the people you're buying from, or check the package, and it'll tell you how long you'll go. And find your frost date. Here I believe it's September 15th, if I'm not mistaken. So you can kind of figure out how much time you have to still grow that kind of stuff. And then stuff like broccoli is cold weather, so it can take the light frost and still be okay. In fact, a couple of years ago, we actually had some snow, and I had some broccoli in, and when I took it out and ate it, it was the best broccoli I've had. So it is a cold weather crop. So find those cold weather crops, and you have lots of time to plant still. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the video if you got something out of it, and I'd love to hear what you're planting. If you're planting something mid-season, I would love to hear about it, so that I can know and we can work together here. Anyways, that's it. This is Real World Natural Living. Remember, folks, most important thing, take care of yourself. Hi folks, I'm Kevin. This is Real World Natural Living, and